and you want it to be good, well, Miss Werner's got your back right here at Deepwood. Here at Deepwood, yeah, here at Deepwood.
Happy Wednesday, Deepwood. It's a cold morning in December, and I'm going to warm your hearts with some good books that I've read. I'm excited to share with you. I have 3 books I want to share today. My first one is from Liberty and Nariah, and they're in Miss Kruger's 2nd grade class. And they shared with me the gym teacher from the Black Lagoon. And when I went to go check the book out in the library, I ended up getting the anthology that has all of the books in there. But I simply read the gym teacher because I've read the teacher and I've read the principal. I love this story because Hubie is freaking out about the new gym teacher who's coming from junior high school. And he's heard all these horrible things that are going to happen, that the gym teacher is going to make them pick up the pickup truck and all these things. And he's gotten himself so worked up and so panicked. And then he meets Mr. Green, the gym teacher, and he's awesome. And they have fun, and he loves gym. And I love that book because sometimes we get ourselves really upset or scared or worried about something, and then we do it, and it's not near as bad as we thought. So sometimes it's we have to take a risk and be okay with maybe being a little nervous or being a little scared if we know that in the end it'll be all right. So great recommendation, Liberty and Nariah. I really liked it. My next recommendation is also from a 2nd grader. I have to tell you, at Deepwood, our 2nd graders are readers. I get more recommendations from 2nd grade than any other grade in the school. And I may have to just do a special episode, just 2nd graders, and just for 2nd grade, because there's so many. I can't even read them all. But this is from Cody Avant, and Cody is in Miss Sanchez's class. And he recommended The Great Race by Kevin O'Malley. And this is a story that's old, the story of the tortoise and the hare. But this is a neat book because it's told in a different way. And you've got, I can't even remember their names, Nate the tortoise, and you've got Lever, who is the hare. And, the tortoise is slow and steady. And the hare is braggadocious, thinking, he doesn't have to run. He can stop and do different things. And in the end, who do you think wins? You're probably right. Because slow and steady wins the race. Sometimes just taking your time and doing your best is way more important than rushing and being the first one done and acting a fool. So think about that when you're doing your work. Is it better to rush through and get it all done and then not have done a good job and get in trouble because you're not following directions? Or is it better to go slow and steady and know you've done a great job? So this is both of these good recommendations about things for us to think about. So great job. Thank you, Cody. I enjoyed this. And my last book is from Adyn and Miss Deanda's class, and it is Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's Library. What a neat book. I could not put this down. It is the story of a boy named Kyle who is not a big reader, who doesn't like to do his homework, and in their town, they have built a new library. It's the first library they've had in a long time. And they have an essay contest to see who will get to go be locked in the library for the first night, have an overnight lock-in. And Kyle gets locked in with some of his friends and gets to experience all the cool things in the library. And then they get told they really are locked in and they're going to have to use reading and clues to figure out how to get out of the library. So it was a really neat book. It was kind of adventure, a little mystery. It was about working together with friends and being a problem solver, being honest and not cheating. And sometimes it was just flat out funny. I caught myself laughing. So this is a great read. I highly recommend it. So thank you, Adyn. All right, my last but not least group of teachers I want to share with you are my first grade teachers. Here's Miss Dixon. And it looks like she's at her house and she is enjoying a good book there. I love that, Miss Dixon. You'll have to tell us what you're reading and if you liked it. So here's Miss Palmieri. And Miss Palmieri, this was her first year here, so she did not get her homework book until later in the summer. So here she is reading her homework book for school. She was so excited getting her new room and getting all of that ready and becoming a great teacher. So love that. And then here's Miss Stark. Miss Stark is chilling in her sunglasses. She's sitting outside, leaning up against a tree and reading a fun book, just relaxing. Sometimes after a stressful day, to be able just to sit and relax and read a book is a great way to end it. And Miss Stark looks like she's just relaxing and having a good time. So that's awesome. It sure has been fun seeing all of our teachers be readers. Teachers are readers, and boys and girls, you are readers too, because that's how we roll here at Deepwood. So I won't be here next Wednesday for our Wednesdays with Miss Werner because we have Dino Pride, but I will be back in January. But read, 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 and let's have a great last week of school.
You're looking for a book and you want it to be good? Well, Miss Warner's got your back right here at Deepwood. Here at Deepwood, yeah, here at Deepwood.